Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to NCAA Retro Bowl Mania. We've got a good one. We've got Roll Tide going against the Fighting Irish. Let's get straight to the action. This ought to be a good one. And Notre Dame kicks off first. And Alabama is on the move already. And the Crimson Tide take an early lead, 7-0 right there, showing their SEC dominance right there. We've got a first down and 10 right now. We've got Oshea McCrane taking over here. And Divine Barnett goes 7 yards on the first play of the game. We've got second down and 3. Here we go, handoff. And Barnett bursts straight through and goes for 8 yards right there. Very impressive. And they move the chains. Here we go. First down. Sion Booker goes 9 yards right there and brings up a 2nd and 1. And let's see. It's a pass. And not a good pass right there, as Oshea McCrane thought he would just put it up and see what would happen. Alabama quickly goes 3 and out right there. And they get the ball again. And there's a pass right there. Tim Bostic. Oh, and he makes a miss. And he's going to 20. 10. Oh, and he's still going. 70 yards right there. He gets stopped right before going into the end zone. What a great play right there. And now it's Oshea McCrane to Divine Barnett. Play right there, and it's a touchdown. And let's see, it's 7-6. Alabama's still up. And McCrane. Oh! And McCrane gets sacked before he could do anything. And Alabama is still up 7-6. Oh! But a 3 and out quickly. And here we go. First down and 10. Looks like this might be going to the tight end. And there's a pass right there to Rick Simeon. And Simeon goes for 21 yards right there. And we got a quick timeout. And there's a pass right there. Oh, and goes to nobody. Right there, two actual Notre Dame players where they're in the vicinity. Don't know what happened right there. Here we go. Second down and 10. It's a pass. Oh! Another one, McCrane tried to get it to Barnett right there, and 2 straight interceptions. And Alabama goes down and scores. And Alabama is up 14-6 right now. I think McCrane's going to have to settle down right now because at the moment it's not looking too good for him. Here we go. First down. There's a good audible right here. McCrane back to pass. Oh, and he overthrows Simon right there, who is wide open. Let's see. We've got second down. Oh, and he overthrows Simon again, who is open. And now we've got a third down and 10. You might be looking for Sion. There's a pass. Oh, but this time goes to Bostic. Bostic goes for 12 yards, and we move the chains. Oh! And a nice play by Divine Barnett right there. 7 yards straight up the gut. We got second and 3. Oh, and Barnett goes 4 yards, and he moved the chains once again. Here we go, first down and 10. There's a pass right there. The other tight end. And he gets 13 yards, and it's another first down. And there's a pass. Oh, to Bostic. And Bostic for a 30-yard catch right there. And that time Oshea McCrane just stood right there in the pocket and took the hit. And there's Oshea. He's taking off right there. Let's see. And he gets out of bounds, a 7-yard play. And here we go. It's 2nd down and 3. And Barnett, he dives and gets into the end zone, a 4-yard touchdown. And now they're down 14-12. They've got to get this 2-point conversion. And they do. Divine catches it, and we're all tied up right now with a minute left to go in the second quarter. Oh, and there's a sack and turnover, and they get the ball back. Sion's up at the top. And there's a catch right there. Sion comes back. Oh, missed a tackle, and it goes 25 yards right there. Now they're in scoring territory. And I think they're going to look for either Sion or Mr. Tim Bostic. Let's see what they're going to get. There's a pass and catch. And they call a timeout with 3 seconds left. And what a play right there where it looks as though McCrane stood right there in the eye of the pressure. 3 seconds left. He's looking for Sion up at the top. And it is! Touchdown! And there looks like we may have 16 unanswered points if they can get this actual 2-point conversion right here. And they do. And Notre Dame is going up at the half, 22-14. And before we get started for the second half, just want to remind you about the crossover event that's going to be happening between, yes, NCAA Retro Bowl Mania. Yes, it's going to be happening with Retro Bowl Voodoo. It's going to be an awesome time, so be on the lookout. That's coming up very soon. And now Notre Dame comes out with the ball right now. There's a pass. Oh, and a diving catch by Divine Barnett right there. Looks like McCrane basically overthrew him. Oh! And Barnett goes for another 13. Just rips straight through. Great play right there. And now we've got 1st down and 10. And they're just shy of being in the other territory. And there is. Nice pass. Oh! 14 yards right there, and Tim Bostic goes out of bounds. Here we go again. Bostic goes, oh! And Bostic makes them both miss. To 10, the 5. Oh, and he can't get in. Wow, and they're having a monster game right here so far. There's a pass. And it goes to the tight end for the touchdown. And now it's almost getting out of hand right now. And now it's 30-14. And 24 unanswered points as Alabama was up 14-6. And you blink a couple times and now you're looking at the score. It's 30-14. And we're just halfway through in the third quarter. And Divine. Oh! Oh! And it almost looked like he broke 2 tackles, about to break the third. Here we go. They're going to look for Mr. Rick Simon right here. He's probably going to be open. And there's a pass right there. And Simon goes 15 yards. He's been open all day today. Here we go. 1st down and 10. There's a, oh! And Barnett took the ball. Looked like it was for Sion Booker, but either way, he caught it. And there's a catch right there. Tim Bostic goes for another 12 yards. Oh, and Divine only goes 2 yards right there. And yes, and Notre Dame calls a timeout. And then they go for a audible right here. See what they're going to do. Oh! And O'Shea. Oh! Nice play right there as he got grabbed. Looked like was getting ready to get sacked, but he eluded him and turned it into a 6-yard gain. Oh, nice catch. A diving one by Tim Bostic. And here we go, 1st and goal. McCrane, did he get in? No, he didn't get in. Or not McCrane, excuse me. I was going to say Mr. Divine Barnett did not get in. Here we go, 2nd down. And he still doesn't get in. They called last time out right there, so they still get another play. And this one's going to be academic easy right there. Now we're going for a 2-point conversion. And there it goes to Divine Barnett. 38-14 at the end of 3. Alabama has it. They're moving down. And they score. And they take up half of the quarter right there with their drive. Which is not good because they're not going to end up with the ball potentially. And they need it again. And there's a handoff to Divine. There he goes for 8 yards. We've got a minute left to go in the game. Oh, Divine gets stopped. Short, and it's 3rd and 1. And it looks like it might be going back to him again. Oh, and O'Shea decides to run. Oh, and it was a good block. I think he's going to get out of bounds. And yes, he does. 1st down. What a play. He calls an audible. Here's a quick out. And I think we got a 1st down, 10 yards. No. 2nd and inches right there. Oh, pass to Barnett right there. Another diving one. We got 29 seconds. We've got Bostic up top right there. Looks like he might be the main culprit. No. He comes back. And he gets out of bounds. 21 seconds. What a smart heads-up play right there. Scion down at the bottom. And there's a catch right there, Scion. And he gets into the end zone. 11 seconds left to go. And let's see if they can get this 2-point conversion. And they do. They get to Tim Bostic. And it's a 46-21 massacre right there. And that's it, folks. The game is over. And Notre Dame improves to 10-0. What a dominant game today. Let's take a look at the stats real briefly. McCrane, after 2 early interceptions, once again, calms down, throws 3 touchdowns. And Tim Bostic, monster game, 217 yards. And as we level up, Mr. Doran Henny. And we're going to continue right here and take a look at the stats. 26-31. But unfortunately, of those 5 misses, 2 of them were interceptions. But that's all right. McCrane, pretty decent game. So far, he's thrown for, in 10 games, 2,500 yards. Pretty decent. 3 more rushes for 19 yards. And Divine Barnett had a pretty tough rushing game. 14 rushes for 69 yards. Had to fight for almost every yard he got. And right now, he's at 540 yards for the season. Rick Simon, 2 catches for 36 yards. Open a lot, but McCrane missed him a few times. And let's move forward and see. And there he is, Tim Bostic, 10 receptions for 217 yards. Monster game right there. And as he almost breaks the 1,000-yard receiving mark. Sion Booker, 4 for 78. He had a pretty big game right there. 20 yards per catch average. All right, and let's take a look here. Boogie Rudolph, a sack today. He's got 3 sacks on the season. And folks, that's about it right there. We're going to get out of here. As we always tell you, it's all about the luck of the Irish. And pretty dominating game here today. It looks like Notre Dame is reaching their stride right here as they're starting to put it to teams. So we'll look and see what's going on next week. It looks like they've got the Longhorns. So they're not going to get hooked right there. Hook 'em horns, no way. So on that note, we're out of here. We're going to say see you next week on NCAA Retro Bowl Mania. And stay tuned. We've got more coming for you.